Hello, good evening. You're welcome. I'm your registered ophthalmic nurse Diane, and today we'll be talking on the early signs and symptoms you will see that will show that someone has a visual impairment or problem wrong with the vision already. Number one classical sign is a poor or low visual acuity. An example of a visual acuity chart is the chart I have behind me. Okay, this chart behind me is an example of visual acuity chart. It's the first chart that you will read from when you get to an ophthalmic clinic. This chart will show how well or how well you are able to read from a given distance, preferably a distance of 6 meters or 3 meters. Because in definition of blindness, according to WHO, is a visual acuity less than 3 over 60. We'll have other videos to explain better on that. Another sign of poor vision is halos or glare, seeing halos or glare. Halos or glare means you're seeing something that looks like a ring around an object. Okay, it could be a colored ring or a ring like, you know, uh, sight around an object. That's what halos or glare look like. Another sign is blurry or hazy vision. Okay, your vision is not supposed to be blurred because everything that covers the eye is very, very transparent in such a way that you could actually see through them, starting from your cornea, your lens. So you having a blur or hazy vision means there might be something wrong with those organs covering your eyes. Example is the lens. So it's common with people with cataracts and all that. All right. Another sign is what's it called? Straining or lazy eyes. Straining. Straining means you're stressing the eye beyond its normal capability. Okay. This could also cause eye pain. Start having eye pain, pain around the eyes. Okay. The orbit is very common with eye strain. It's common with people that are always fixed. Their eyes are fixed on the screen for a very long time. Okay, another classical sign is photophobia or photosensitivity. Person is not able to, bear light. Let's say walking under the sun is a problem. Trying to adjust your eyes, trying to adjust to light is a problem. Normally, you it's normal for the eyes to react when you are entering a very bright room or you are exposed to very high light. It's normal. But in this case, no matter the rate of the light, be it low, medium, high light, the person cannot be able to, withstand it. Another one we have is problem seeing at night. There are photoreceptors in the eyes, in the retina, that are responsible for day and night vision. The one for day is called cones. They are responsible for day and colors. Any vision has to do with day and colors. And then the night has to do with the rods. So you having difficulty seeing at night, people that cannot drive at night, it already shows that you're having problem with your rods, one of the photoreceptors of the eyes. And it's common with people with glaucoma. It's very, very common. Another problem is having issues with your eyes, dry eyes, itchy and watery eyes. Okay, when you start having this, it means that you might be having allergy. Okay, conjunctivitis, people are prone to that. But in this case, with or without irritation, your eyes are constantly itchy, your eyes are constantly teary, there's always tears, and is always, always irritating you. That is already a sign that you have to visit the ophthalmic clinic. Then when you start seeing floaters is like it can come in black dots just hovering around, the air, or you could see them as like threads or worm like spiral in shape, just floating in the air. When you view it, when you are seeing something, you start seeing them. Or you could see that when someone tell you I'm seeing stars, Have they ever slapped you before and you start seeing stars? Something like that sensation is what we call floaters. And we have change in colors or contrast. Every eye condition comes with their own color change or what differentiates it from another. If you're a professional like an ophthalmic nurse, ophthalmologist, optician, even without viewing a patient's eyes under a slit lamp, and you see a patient with cataract, the color changes. You already see the classical signs are there. So that's an example of color change or contrast that have to do with the eyes. Okay, another one is we have what's it called? Trouble focusing. You might have problem focusing. It can happen in people with even hypoglycemia, yes. But in this case, because you are already having problem with your eyes, you find it difficult to focus on something. Before you know, you are distracted or you're already irritated. You just want to get your eyes off it. Then you should know that there might be a problem. Okay, we have a lot of them that we cannot exhaust in one video. So watch out for our next video on more signs and then what to do about them. Thank you for watching. It's bye for now.